There's a stump right here. It's going to touch this corner. That's all this. Ooh. All right. Here, let me grab them.
Should have put it the other direction.
That's not what we need right now. That's not what we need right now.
It's coming right for us.
Yeah. Look out, Ned. It's coming right for us. We didn't make it. And it's like a monsoon rain right now.
Yeah, add to the list of tarp.
Yeah.
If I could get the rain fly out of my pack. Came on so sudden.
So this is our life right now. Brian was able to get out the rain fly portion of the tent. And so at least we got a little bit of real estate under here now.
Yeah. It is humid.
Oh yeah, my glasses are fogging up. Be smelling feet and ass before too long.
That rain came so fast.
And
I have
cold.
I have full rain gear. And I was like, you want to gear up for some rain? Hunker down? And boom.
And it was cold, man. It was like almost like ice cubes hitting you.
It was full on monsoon.
The skies are angry.
Yep.
Probably passing a few more minutes. The rain's significantly lighter right now.
Yep.
We haven't even got to camp yet. We're 0.6 miles as the crow flies from where we want to camp.
Oh man.
It's been quite the trip just to get to this spot. The trail, I don't think anybody's been on the trail since we left on it last year. A lot of deadfall has crossed over it. So that makes it pretty terrible when you're on the side of a pretty steep hill. Nothing to do but to try to navigate over, under, or around that junk.
Welcome to Regular Guys Outdoors. I'm Dumps with a Truck, and this is Guy Says What.
Good morning and welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors. I'm Chris. This is Brian. It is opening day of elk archery season here in Colorado. It was an absolute shit show getting in here last night. It's only 2 miles, but it took almost 3 hours. And then having to walk through all this junk, we got soaking wet. So all my clothes today are wet. Fortunately, it's fairly mild this morning. It's not real cold. There's a lot of deadfall down. It wasn't near this. I mean, we went out last year the way we came in, and we're sure we're the last ones to have gone on that trail. There's deadfall all over it. So we're gonna go around this corner, get up a little higher, call, see what we can hear. So we haven't heard anything yet. Nope. Brian called last night. And couldn't coax anything going on there. Anywho, it's wet. We're wet. Packed, soaking wet. Everything's just wet. We got no answer, which was kind of surprising given our experience here last year. So our plan was to go uphill and try to find them. So we got to climb about 700 feet of elevation, and it's pretty steep right here.
What do you think about the elk we found?
Well, they're pretty close. They're pretty accessible over there. About 2 3/4 mile away.
2 3/4. Cross private, over the mountain.
Cross private, over the mountain, back up the other mountain, across a practical river that's down there. Yeah,
but we're seeing them. We're getting in on them.
We're getting in on them. And if they are still on public, they're on a little peninsula of public heading into private, a massive chunk of private. So they're pretty accessible. I think we should probably pack up and loop on them.
Yeah, we'll probably get there by tomorrow morning.
Yep. Fortunately, Brian was just fine, and unfortunately, that was a common theme for us on the walk-in and the rest of this trip because of how wet everything was. But we finally made it to the top. This was a wallow last year, and it is not this year. There are no fresh tracks around this bad boy. We got back in there a pretty good ways, and then we saw this. So I need a translator. So we continue to move. We're going to check out a couple new spots we haven't been, and we end up going much further in than we expected to. It is just sitting there tempting us, isn't it? I gotta be honest, I guess I don't feel like dealing with it.
I don't feel like building a fire and cooking it right now.
Yeah. Just don't have the energy for it.
That is one lucky grouse.
I remember that from last year.
That's the most promising thing we've seen all day is a big pile of poop.
So just like this morning, we see elk across the canyon, 3 miles away, on private, and that's all we've seen. So the day ends the same way it started.
In all fairness, they're actually farther away.
They are farther than this morning.
It's been a good day because I'm not at work, but it's also a Saturday, so I wouldn't have been at work anyway.
Not been a good day. Not been a good 24 hours. That's what it's not been. All right, we got 2 hours of legal time. Brian spotted a bull over here. I think he got a little video in the GoPro, maybe ish. He's on this hill, opposite face. We have to go down there anyway for camp, so camp's over there and he's over there, so we're going to drop off toward him, see if we can't call at him. He's in the same spot, not moving, and I don't see any other elk with him. He seems to be alone. Maybe he'll be lonely. But oh my god, we gotta drop off of this. Drop off would definitely be the word for that. What's that? I think if we zigzag, we'll be good. It's like we're real life elk hunters. So we just bombed right off the hill. We got to drop 700 feet to get down close to that bull. But of course that guy just did not want to respond. So that wraps up our first day in Colorado. We got a wet, somewhat treacherous trip back to camp, but fortunately it's not that far. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down there, and as always, thanks for watching.